Tozani ugogo nomkhulisa kwasendoda lesugogo bathini bathi mavula kuvaliwe emzini wamadoda u-anti utsho Ian Locksmith. Let's open this key, guys, here. I remember some time ago I did a video on before you resign at work, but I'm noticing something here lately of people resigning for something they can take care of. I see people resigning for something they can, or rather they are capable of taking care of. Guys, before you resign, ask yourself, why am I resigning? Before you resign, why am I resigning? Please, just before you resign, as soon as you have that thought, before you even write the letter or you make the call, actually, before you even ask yourself, why am I resigning from work? Why am I giving up this business? Why am I leaving this relationship, this marriage, whatever you are committed in? I'll ask you to do one thing first. Cool down. Cool down. Don't take any decision when you are still angry. Never decide on anything, whether that thing is good or bad, while you are still angry. Allow yourself amaphapako ayehle to cool down. Just allow yourself to go take a deep breath and go sleep over it. Never take a decision based on something that happens now or happened now. No, never. And never take a decision on something that, yes, it keeps on happening. Then you say, no, today I've had it, then I'm resigning today. No, never. Even if you are going to resign at the end of the day, but never conclude under the heat moment. Go and sleep over it. That is the number one. Number two, I want to be specific on talking about resigning at work, because I see people resigning at work as if that job, according to you got it because of your qualification, because Bako, you got that job because of what? No, there are people, there are ancestors behind you who made it possible for you to get that job. Let me repeat it. For each and every job or opportunity that you have, there's an ancestor that is responsible for that job or for that opportunity that you have. You might not praise ancestors, you might not worship ancestors like I do. However, there is an ancestor that is responsible for that job. You need to give that ancestor an opportunity to do something. How do I do that, Sarwa Sendot? You're doing that by first calming down. Calm down. Simple. That's the first thing that you do. That's the first thing that you do. Ask yourself, that is number two. Ask yourself, why am I resigning? Gogo, the environment is toxic. Hey, Gogo, they're talking about me. Hey, Gogo, they're promoting others that came after me. Hey, Gogo, I've trained the person that I have to report to. Hey, Gogo, I did this. Hey, Gogo, they did this. Hey, Gogo, they say this. Hey, Gogo, my boss is unfair to me. Hey, Gogo, what? You're asking yourself that question, and why am I resigning? That is your number 2 point that you need to ask yourself. First, you calm down. Second, you ask yourself, you challenge yourself why. You want to find out what makes me, or what made me to arrive in this conclusion. What made me to arrive in this conclusion of saying, I want to resign, I want to go, I want to leave this company, right? Guys, it's something else if you have found the greener pastures, the better offer, things are fine at work. No, today I'm not talking to you. When you are fine, when you have a valid reason, no bad feelings, no hard feelings, it's just a new opportunity that you got and you're just going for greener pastures. The salary is much better, or there's growth in that company. You are going to get less of the salary. However, you are going to grow. The position that you're going to have there is going to boost your CV, so that when you get to apply again on the third position or third company after that one, you know very well that you will now applying for that top position. Okay. For now, you can just listen for your brother or for your sister. Yes. So the third one, after you ask yourself why, ask yourself, what did I contribute? What is it that I have contributed to this situation? Guys, if you don't ask that question to yourself, trust me, you are just moving with the same furniture, with cockroaches, with rats to the next apartment that you are going to. If you are not asking yourself that question, how did I contribute to this toxic environment? How did I contribute in this toxic environment? I'm not saying that you must always find yourself guilty of something, but if there is something, note it. It is very important. The last one, the fourth one, which is very important. Do not resign because of somebody. Never resign because of somebody. Never resign because of Ubatini, who is toxic, because of Ubatini, who wants things to be done his way, because of Ubatini, who talks bad about people, because of Ubatini, who wants to get a position no matter what at your cost, because of Ubatini. Never resign because of Ubatini. That is toxic. Because of Ubatini, that things is his Anger's company, or is his own personal, or whatever that Mbatini thinks he is, or because of Mbatini comes from whatever province, he wants only people from that province. Because of Wena, we are not from that province, so now you are being sabotaged and everything. Never. When I say never resign because of a person, because of somebody, I'm talking about because of anyone. Whether it's a group of people, whether it's an individual, never ever resign because of that stupid reason. Never. Unless you think Muti doesn't work. Unless you think Muti doesn't work. Unless, listen to this one, it's a small twist. Unless you have contributed into that situation, but never resign. For example, Ubatini is your boss, and Ubatini, for you to get that promotion, something must happen. Clof must happen for you to get that promotion. So because you are not giving in, your clof to ubatini, so ubatini now sabotages you because of you are not doing favors for usbani bani. That's bani bani is now sabotaging you. Never allow that rubbish to happen. Never. Ngiyaphika ngithi ungavumi nqaba refuse to resign under those conditions. Listen to this. I'm not saying don't leave that company. I'm not saying stay in that company forever. No. Prove them wrong first, then leave. Prove them wrong first, then leave. Because most of resignations that are happening under mafufunya, under stress, you don't have plan B. You're going to sit at home. You think you can talk to somebody to find a job. You don't have plan B. And you resign it because of what? Because of Batini. No, don't allow that. Deal with the person or people that want to get you out of that job. Deal with them. Deal with them. Let them fight alone. Let them hate each other. Let them get hospitalized. Let them get involved in car accidents alone, not to injure other people because of their stinking attitude. Deal with anyone that has a stinking thinking. Deal with that person. Don't relax. Don't fold your arms and say, hey, I'm not a fighting person, Kok. I rather resign. I will see what I do. Ooh, this thing is taking so much on me. Hey, let me go. I've decided to leave my job. But now things are tough. I'm thinking of going back. But when I think about that environment, God is so toxic. Oh, God is so toxic. But what can I do? I'll go back, God. Okay. You failed to deal with them at first. You failed dismally to deal with them. Then you resigned. And you think this time around you'll be able to deal with them. If you have that time, if you are resigning and you have enough budget to carry on next month, to carry on that month, to carry on whatever, if you have that, then it's okay. Then sharp. If you have money for that, sharp, resign. Go stay home. Go stay home. Some of us, we're starting life from the scratch. We don't have amafa that were waiting for us. No, there's nothing that dad or mom left for us, some of us. No, we started from nothing. From nothing. Some of the people, they got where they are because of they've worked their ass out. So if you work so hard to get to where you are and you allow Ubatini to make you to resign, wow. Then you didn't work hard. You just woke up and find yourself in that company. Wow. Then you don't know why you were there from the first place. All I'm saying, Uguti, never, ever give up on a fight. Lalela, Koko, must I fight until when? Koko, I'm tired. Will I fight? Until when? I'm tired of this. Until you died. Fight until the end. When is the end? Dead. That's it. Never give up. Never ever give up. Never give up on a fight of somebody that is fighting you, that they want you out. Get them out first. Why, Gogo, to put it as if it's simple? Gogo, that's why Gogo, are you smoking your socks again, or you overdosing snuff? No, I'm not overdosing my snuff. But all I'm saying, Uguti, you have an upper hand. You have an upper hand. That's why I said, ask yourself, how did I contribute to this? If the answer says, I did not contribute to this, bayangisukela, they are just against me, I have nothing to do with this war. It's something, it's a different war altogether. If you did something and you know what you have contributed, you are the cause of this, even that still, get something first or protect yourself while you are still there. You know Gucci, you have caused the whole conflict in the office, in the company. You know Gucci, when you are a mastermind of a toxic environment. Make use of that moment. Get a protection. While I'm still inside this stamkoko, this sewer that I've made myself in, but at least let me be protected. Let me protect this bread. I normally say, if you don't have responsibilities or if you don't care about your responsibilities, your decisions will always go south. But if you really have responsibilities that you care about, that you know for the fact of I've got a child or children that goes to school, I've got a rent or bond that I'm paying, there's a transport that I'm paying, I'm responsible for my mom, I'm responsible for my younger brother, younger sister is looking up to me. If you don't have some sort of responsibility in life, or I'm responsible for myself, which is very important, I can't afford to go back and stay at home. I need to make sure this environment lasts me until I get something better, because I've messed up here or they are messing me up here. Guys, fight. Lalela, ilwa. Fight until the end. Never give up fighting. Never give up fighting. Imagine coming and tell your kids to say, oh, my children, hey, bantwana bam, hey, daddy was fighting at work and daddy was not strong enough, yabo. So daddy decided to leave job, yabo. But daddy will make a plan, yabo. Bantwana bam, daddy will make a plan for us to survive. Daddy, what plan? I don't know for now, but daddy will make a plan. The child must pay school fees every month. There's umalume for transport, or petrol for yourself, or taxi, food and everything. You are not thinking of all of that, because when you prioritized your enemy, you resigned because of you prioritized what was important to you was to make the enemy happy back there at work. Then you resigned. You forgot how you find that job. Then you come to a healer and you want things to happen. So you want things to move. Some of us are making benzene, la? Then you think Muti will just jump to your expectations. Just jump because you paid Babas. You took money for UIF. Then, plus you resigned, you never get your UIF. So you took your pension fund money. So your last 1,000 yana, you want to take it to the healer. At last to say, yeah, Gogo, if I can get a job, yabo. Gogo, I've made a bad decisions. Gogo, so tell me, Gogo, I've made bad decisions. And I want to fix them, yabo. Yeah, Gogo. If I can get something, Gogo, even if I can get my job, I think I can deal with them now. Now I'm more matured. No, you're too late. You're too late. Lalela, you're too late. You are too late. Never resign because of the situation you are facing. Gogo, why do you just emphasize that? It's because nothing's permanent. That situation you are facing at work, it shall pass. It shall pass. Lalela, it shall pass. Nothing is permanent. There's no company under the plant that somebody will work there forever and they did what they wanted forever. No, ibhandi lithi. Life does this. And what goes around comes around. Never. Never. I don't care who advised you what. I don't care your union says your union is failing you. I don't care what came to your mind. I don't care what pisses you off. You can come with your English that will require me to have an Oxford dictionary when I do the consultation with you. I do not care. Never resign because of somebody, because you'll regret it. And most of the time, when we resign because of people, we don't have plan B. We don't know where to go. We don't know what next. We assume, Oguti, I've got contacts. I've worked enough. Lalela, you are relevant while you are still there. You must ask people who have worked in the media. When you work in the media, sometimes you have this attitude to say you have made contacts, you know people from the departments, you know what. And then we used to resign and say, I'll go and freelance. I can get jobs. No, they've used you because of it was status. But can you come and cover this event for us? We want pictures and everything. They know you do socials, you send them to that newspaper, you do that, and everything. You are relevant because of who you are working for. They called you because of the company you are working for. But as soon as you leave that company, you are no longer relevant because you're now using your contacts from outside while you were using your contacts from within. So you didn't have to make a call. You just have to go to the person that takes those decisions to use those certain pictures to say, I've got these socials from this. I've got a nice picture from this. You can go to a business report and say, hey, I have this thing. Or you can file those pictures for the future reference of that company. You know, they can benefit from you. So we used to resign thinking, no, we have arrived. You know, life is fine outside. I've got contacts. I've worked very hard and everything. Basopa. You are playing with fire. You are playing with fire. You are wasting your time. Lalela, stop it. Stop it. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Just go and consult. Lastly, go and consult. The solution of this, go and consult with your traditional practitioner. Go and consult. Go and consult. If you are in a good relationship with the HR, go in and sit down with an HR and talk about your situation. If you don't have a good relationship with the HR, go